Carpe Opticus. Today I'm going to be zeroing the Pulsar Trail XP50 thermal sight on a 6.5 Grindle rifle. Set up on a steel target at 50 yards. It's been heating up in the sunshine. The first shot is high into the dirt and off to the right. So by pressing the menu button, I'm going to get into the main menu. And if you look at the top left, you can see the wording for the symbols. So if you don't know what the symbols mean, it's printed up at the top left of the screen. And I'm going into zeroing. Now, what's really neat about this scope is that when you're in the zeroing mode, you get a diagonal set of crosshairs, which are the crosshairs that you are moving when you change the windage and elevation. So I need to move to the point of impact, which is off to the right, so I've moved those diagonal crosshairs to the right, and I'm now moving them up to where I think the bullet would have impacted into the dirt. Hit the menu button to set them, back out of the menu system, and try my shot again. That shot was still right a bit, and it was also low, so I'd overcorrected on the elevation. So I'm going back in and making those corrections. At this point I'm working with Wolf Gold 120 grain ammo to get on paper, so to speak, as I'm working with the steel target. I'm going to go in and make my correction to the windage here. And to the elevation. Then try another set of shots. So back out of the menu, and I've zoomed in this time for the shots. And I've impacted just off to the right, but the elevation was good, so I'm going to go in and correct the windage here real quick. Scrolling through the menu. Watch the diagonal crosshairs as they're going to move to the right one click, I believe. There we go, one click. Nothing to the elevation. And that's probably good enough to get me on at 100 yards for a 2/3 size silhouette. Here I can hear the impact on the steel. So I'll go ahead and take 2 shots. Go down and check my target. And the impact is still just slightly off to the right, but the elevation is good. So once again, go into zeroing. And I'm going to move the crosshairs, the diagonal crosshairs, to the right one click. I'm not going to change the elevation. Get back out here, and this time I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use picture-in-picture mode. And what's neat about picture-in-picture mode is that the larger picture remains at 1.6 power, and you can zoom in the picture mode to 3.2, 6.4, or 12.8 power digital. So there I take the first shot, and I'm getting settled back down again on the sandbags to take the second shot. And here I'm just looking at the picture-in-picture to get these results. And that is how easy it is to zero with the Pulsar Trail XP50 thermal sight.